Sightseeing. This is a guy with the camera over across the street from Mad Ants in front of the Little Seamstress. This is sponsored by Wes Anglin, Remax Lakes. He's not here. Okay. So, that's a neat one too. We had to get that one positioned just right. How's he going to take a picture of himself? Thank you, Al. Thank you. Very much appreciate it. That's a really neat one too, just across the way. Number 10, sponsored by CenturyLink. This is called Out of Sight, and it's the two young men with the kite. It's a really neat statue, the way it's sitting over there. You'll really enjoy that one. Don't miss it. CenturyLink. Thank you. Number 11, this is kind of one of my favorites also. I got a lot of favorites. I like all of these. This one's called Between Appointments. This sits across the street from Lake City Bank, who has sponsored this statue. And it's a gentleman, he's between appointments. He's catching a nap on a park bench. And he's got the Wall Street Journal laying over his face so the sun doesn't get in his eyes. It's a great one. So, Lake City Bank. Thank you very much. I think the president, Mr. Finley, picked that one out. He liked that. Between appointments. Yes, thank you very much. 12, out to lunch. No comment. This has been sponsored by Hall & Moreau's. This sits over in front of the jail, the museum, the jail museum. That's a really neat one. It's actually one of the few that's not colored. It's in bronze. These are all bronze statues, by the way. And this one is in a really nice perch over there, so don't miss that on your way down to the park to see the others. So, again, Hall & Moreau, Sylvius Agency, thank you so much. Number 13 is Sidewalk Concert. It sits over adjacent to the Mad Anthony Tap House, and it's a really, really interesting one. That's another one of those that's so real, it's a little spooky, but it's a neat, really neat statue. And that has also been sponsored by all the list of sponsors that I mentioned a few minutes ago. So those are the two that the group of sponsors took care of. I could do that. All righty. 14 times up, we've done that. Shaping up, we've done. Down to Earth is the last one, number 16. This is down in front of the Biblical Gardens. The Mash Gardens in Central Park. Sponsored by Denny and Kim Fuller. This one is, I have not seen this one yet other than when it was on the Bobcat going down there. So,
it's not your favorite?
Pardon me? It will be. There will be. Thank you so much.
They said we don't.
So again, a very hearty thank you to Denny and Kim and all of our sponsors, our master sponsors, our patrons, everyone. Again, thank you to the committee for all the work you've done. I just have a few other thank yous for some in-kind. Everyone's been so supportive of this project, and I think it's showing. I wanted to thank R.R. Donnelly, John Paragas here, and Lois Tucker, and Jim Goebel. They allowed this brochure that was designed by Terry Julian, who we also need to thank. This beautiful brochure. Donnelly printed those, 40,000 of those, at their offset press out in the East Plant. John, are you here? There he is. Everybody give John and R.R. Donnelly a This brochure is really the centerpiece of the exhibit. It's been distributed. I think 40,000 of them were printed. They're all over northern Indiana. I think there's a few of them that cross state lines legally. And then there are probably many businesses around, and hopefully you'll all have one of these tonight. The map is on here, and it's done very well. Again, thank you, Donnelly, for the quality and work you did. That was gratis. That was done at no charge to the city. So again, another thank you to R.R. Donnelly. That was a super effort by them. So we want to thank the Times Union. We want to thank Lake City Radio. We want to thank Oldies 98.3 for in-kind advertising. Stacy Page and The Paper has done a great job promoting. We thank them. Again, Wander Warsaw is the only Midwestern exhibition of the Seward Johnson artwork this summer. We expect the exhibit will attract many visitors to our city during the duration of the exhibit. Someone said there was a bus that came in yesterday, and it was raining and they didn't want to get out, but they made the bus driver go real slow around the courthouse. So I'm telling you, I think these statues are going to have a lot of friends before they leave. I have watched these statues just stand there and have their picture taken and get applauded at and hugged, gawked at, talked to. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them moved a little bit. They're really neat. You're going to really enjoy it. The Convention and Visitors Bureau dedicated a full page in their 2014 Visitors Guide. They've also partnered with other regional Visitors Bureau to put a nice color ad in this Sunday's Chicago Tribune travel section, which will be seen by a circulation of 2.1 million. So we could sell a few ice cream cones that way. And an ad will also appear in the July-August Indiana Travel Guide. Billboard ads, media spots will all direct visitors to enjoy this unique display. Tonight's hors d'oeuvres are provided by Brown Bag Catering and Matt Anthony's. Chocolates provided by the Buffalo Street Emporium. Thank you to Anderson Greenhouse for beautiful streetscape plantings that will enhance the sculptures and actually have enhanced our city hall like I've never seen it. Thank you, Anderson Greenhouses. And how could I forget the Columbia Street Quartet? Did I get it right? So please bring your families down tomorrow, families and friends. First Friday ought to be a gas tomorrow night. It's going to be great. There's going to be a lot of people here. There's going to be music. There's actually going to be a hands-on sculpture demonstration, artists, music, unveiling of the, what's that called? Unconditional Surrender in the spirit of 45. It'll be a great night, and again, the weather should be like this, so please come down. I'm done. Anything else to say? There is going to be an online contest at the Convention and Visitors Bureau website to vote for your favorite. So don't let my comments affect your voting. And Kim's mad at me, so everybody vote for Kim's statue. And please, please, please go down to the park and see the two statues down there because they're in a perfect spot where they really will stand out. So I think it's important now that we get outside and really enjoy the night and take a walk. And there's probably a little more food left. Grab something. Put something in your pocket if you want. And just head out and enjoy the evening. And thank you all again so much.